Dobar dan I dobro došli u novu epizodu zagrebačkog aerodroma Franjo Tuđman. Danas smo u 5. epizodi. Hello everyone and welcome to the latest episode of my Zagreb Franjo Tuđman 1/400 scale model airport series. Today we're on the 5th episode. I predicted a few big changes to my layout in the last update, and today I bring you all full color and almost 75% progress completion on the layouts. There are still a few things I want to tweak, such as adding a road for GSE between the ramps and the terminal building, as well as finalizing some minor details like redrawing some of the red lines and putting them closer together. We're in the winter season now, which means a lot of the summer season carriers such as T-Way and I believe Air Transat have pulled out until next spring. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all the simple news, so anyways, let's get into it. I'll start us off here on the far left side of the eastern stands with this Air France Embraer E190. This aircraft has just arrived from Paris Charles de Gaulle with operations conducted on behalf of HOP and is currently having its baggage unloaded. I wanted to put this model in this specific gate since I've seen it as such when I was in Zagreb this summer and got a pretty nicely framed video of it. For this next aircraft, we gotta turn our attention towards taxiway Mike Charlie, where another HOP operated aircraft sits idle. At the moment, this Air France E170, still in the HOP livery, just had its tug and tow bar detached after pushing back from the ramp. Once it receives its taxi instructions, it will be heading back out to Paris Charles de Gaulle after its departure was delayed due to a minor issue with one of its engine cowlings. Following that, we have this Mediterranean blue Aviation A320-200 CO. This aircraft just arrived after servicing its usual route from Athens. Currently, it's unloading an irregular amount of bulk cargo. Its outbound passengers will be boarding shortly, followed by its pre-flight preparations for its upcoming return trip to Athens. On a side note, Lauda Europe, a former Austrian low-cost carrier, does offer service to Thessaloniki from Zagreb. They and their partner Ryanair also operate lots of routes out of Zagreb generally. That being said, it would be nice if one of the model brands would release a Lauda A320, since they do operate that aircraft heavily out of LDZA. As our next aircraft, we have quite a frequent flyer here at LDZA, which is of course Croatia Airlines Airbus A319. At the moment, it's waiting for its baggage to be unloaded following its arrival from Berlin. After set ops, it will welcome some new passengers for a quick hop to Split and Dalmatia. Moving on to the ramp with the double lead-in lines, this Qatar Airways A320ceo is currently pushing back from the second lead-in line. Once that's done, it will be venturing out to Doha in Qatar. I wonder if we'll be seeing different variations of the A320 family at LDZA now, due to Qatar's recent investment in multiple A320neo and XLR type aircraft. And in the wide-body ramp is this Lufthansa A320neo. At the moment, this aircraft is being fueled up and catered as it nears its scheduled departure time for its flight to Munich in Germany. And of course, last but not least, we have this British Airways A321neo, which is currently parked at one of the remote stands on the far right side of the eastern apron. Right now, it's being powered up by its ground power unit, as well as welcoming its first half of passengers. The remaining 80 or so are still boarding their buses at the terminal's left wing, and will arrive to board this flight to London Heathrow shortly. Other than that, that's going to conclude the 5th update of my 1/400 scale Zagreb Franjo Tuđman model airport series. I hope you all agree with me when I say it looks pretty good, given that all I used were some rulers and colored pencils. There should be some changes by the next update. Whether said changes will include an expansion of the road network, or the implementation of modeling grass around the apron, the next update is bound to be good. If you enjoy my content and would like to see more like it, please do consider subscribing to my channel. I try my best to make sure every video is near perfect, with attention to detail in every area. I have multiple model airports located in both Europe and the US, and many trip reports with more on the way. Kao I uvijek, hvala vam svima na gledanju i do sljedećeg videa. Sretan put.